Hey guys, this is Warmaster Ben. This could be a quick little hobby vlog on what I'm up to at the moment during the third UK lockdown, because Bojo's got his mojo on. The cases have been, or the daily cases have been getting better, but yeah, everyone knows what's happening at the moment. Everyone's stuck at home. No one can go out to their friends, whatever. I literally just had Aaron walk to my, well, he decided to walk to my house, but he walked to mine and I gave him a model that I painted for his brother, which is a D&D model. It was a demony dude with a fire flail thing, a whip, which I did with Zerius purple for the flame, and then I did more and more white scar progressively. Yeah, currently I'm painting my, repainting even my Greater Possessed for my World Eaters, because previously it was Alpha Legion, but Alpha Legion shouldn't have, Alpha Legion can have demons, but since they're sneaky boys, whatever, it doesn't make sense for them to have demons. So yeah, I'm repainting him. I've already repainted my Lord Discordant and my Mauler Fiend, one of my Mauler Fiends, which is, that's one I repainted, and then Lord Discordant repainted as well. And a little while ago as well, I did started a campaign thing, whatever they're called, narrative game with Warhammer, and I painted this dude for that, repainted once again and converted, gave him a massive axe because can world eats, and tried a bit of freehand on the shoulder pad. It's not great, but it's not bad. I'll take it, and if you couldn't guess, it was against his massive war of orcs, which he had I think in the second game he had a whole truck full of knobs, and he used the thing where they can climb out and smack you, which was wonderful. Yeah, and as you can see, I've also got a fun way of storing my things. Let me just turn the lights on for a sec. There you go, because that's making a difference now. But yeah, I've got a fun way of storing my stuff, just using old boxes. So Stodies in that one, which once again, new army I started. On my Alpha Legion infantry, and then like 2 bikes. And it needs to do the base of my cultists at some point and paint them. My larger, more elite Alpha Legion units, so Master Possession and my other bits. I do still have a Forge Fiend and Venom Call for my Alpha Legion because they've just been great parts of it. And Demon Prince, why not? As well as Obliterators, because the Demon Prince, why would you not take that in an army? Apart from my Emperor's Children, which I'm starting at some point. Next box has got all my infantry plus another Demon Prince, but that's a Demon Prince of Chaos. And then a dude, whatever the character on Blood Crusher is. Can't really see much actually, wait a sec. Yeah, there you go. Woo, that's a bit bright, yeah. There you go. So we go over these again, so more elite units, Chosen, Obliterators, Terminators, Demon Prince, and even a converted Redemptor to be a Hellforged Leviathan Dreadnought. Once again, infantry, sorcerer, 2 sorcerers, Dark Apostle, 3 sorcerers actually, yeah. One the jump back there, one Terminator armor, another one there with a power sword raised, and then Chaos Lord jump pack. And then somewhere in the midst of that as well, there's a regular Chaos Lord with power sword, plasma pistol, and then 2 biker lords, as I said earlier, and then 30 cultists, which would be wonderful. Next up here, I've got 3,040 points of Space Wolves, roughly, which I've nearly been collecting them for a year now, and I'm pretty happy with having 3k of them. Just jump up on my chair for a second. There you go. So yeah, 2 Redemptors, because, well yeah, quick thing, my Space Wolves are only Primaris, so enjoy hating me for not bringing whatever the infantry ones are. You see, there's how little I know about regular ones, apart from my Stormfang. There we go, Stormfang gunship, which with the back jets I flipped them because they looked really awkward upside down. I thought, let's get the box for it. Tell me that does not look slightly awkward with having them like that, as opposed to having them up like that. No, alright. And then I've got a little something extra off to the side, but I'm not going to go into that. Yeah, so First things got in this actually were the Redemptor, the Inceptors. I had 10 regular Intercessors, which these aren't the ones, but I have some more now, obviously. Yeah, basically, at the start of the previous big box that they had for 8th edition, so all the Intercessors and the Gravis Captain, which once again is over here. Oh god, Aesir Bluetooth. No, he doesn't have a specific Bluetooth thing that you can connect to him and he starts playing music or something, but yeah. Yeah, in fact, oops. Yeah. And the newest additions, this guy, that, my 5 Hounds of Morkai, this dude with the axe. His chaplain's pretty new as well. Well, he should be a wolf priest, but they don't have those anymore, they're just Primaris chaplains, so. Ragnar, obviously, he's not a new thing, but he's still quite a cool model. And then over here, the chaplain model from the Indomitus set, which I converted to be a rune priest, which is the sorcerer model. Even the Space Wolves don't have sorcerers. Well, as far as anyone cares, they don't. Well, as far as they care anyway. Because they absolutely hate sorcerers. Cough, cough, 1,000 suns. Anyway, yeah, it's a quick little roundup of my armies and stuff. I've been getting through. I've locked up a few more bits over here as well. Bloodthirster, 20 bloodletters. I need to base the other 10 of them. I've finally based Deafy, who I've had for like 3 years. And then a Knight, which I got over, like, when did I get that? I think I got that, like, April, maybe? May, April time. The first lockdown, which was a lot of fun to paint, build and convert. And as you can see, he's own like custom thing. I haven't got a specific name for his household because he's meant to be like a guns for hire thing, so he's sort of like an Imperial Knight assassin in a way. And he's also got magnetized arms, so I can switch a Rooney what he's got on the top and bits, or go whip. And as you can see there, you can swivel his base, and that's magnetized as well, as is the arm over here. There we go. And the only thing with the magnets I got for that was that the poles were at either end of it, so if I just quickly demonstrate with this. One of the poles was there, the other pole was there, as opposed to it being on this side and on that side, which would have been way better, but we've got what we've got. Yeah. And yeah, that's about it for just showing off some of my stuff. Oops. Yeah. Yeah, and quickly, this is my plan to do for my Emperor's Children. Having really quite bright orange armour and then doing a black trim instead of, like, obviously that's silver at the moment, but I'm going to do black for it. Sort of like, for those of you that know more about the some of the renegade legions, like the Pyre, which are effectively, I don't know if they're in legion trait as far as I know, but they're basically renegade salamanders where they just love flames and they live in fire. Effectively, well, they don't live in fire, but you get what I mean. They basically are fucking pyromaniacs, and that's being like really minimal about it, saying they like flames. Yeah, I think that's a slightly interesting little video. I might do another little clip to this where I've shown this guy finished, and probably the other Grey Obsessed. And also I've got some Emperor's Children bits that are arriving soon. I ordered some, or 2 of the Noise Marine upgrades, where they've got the 5 Blastmaster, well, 5 Sonic Blasters and the 1 Blastmaster. I've got 2 of them coming, and then I'm going to get 3 bikers, which someone what I do with the bikers is get 9 of them. Because then what I can do, because they're Marcus Slanesh, and they all have combi bolters. I can move them 14 inches up the board if they all have chainswords as well, as a little thing, instead of bolt pistols. I can warp time those, so I move 28. And then they can shoot twice, because the endless cacophony stratagem, which means you select an infantry or biker unit that has Mark of Slanesh, and that unit can shoot again, sort of like with the Mark of Khorne thing. I think that's called Fury of Khorne, literally, where you can fight twice with a unit that's got Mark of Khorne, such as Berserkers, or as infantry or biker unit with Mark of Khorne. Yeah. And then, yeah, so when you get 9 of them, that's going to be brutal, as well as having probably a sorcerer jump pack. And what I'm going to do for my Emperor's Children is have no demonic units at all, because their whole idea is to be like as pure as possible and perfect, whatever. Yeah, you get my point. It's the same thing, just different words. And then I've got 10 regular Chaos Space Marines with the new ones, which I'm going to convert into the, convert kit bashing into the Noise Marines, using their torsos, legs and heads, and then using the Noise Marine arms, which should look good. And I've also got the Noise Marine model with the guitar, which I'm going to have as my Chaos Lord. It's basically just have combi bolter, or count as a combi bolter and power axe, since sometimes, well, yeah, I suppose power axe. Yeah, they kind of make the most sense, power axe. Or I just add another stick like a chainsaw or something under it, because I have a bunch of chainsaws left over after that, probably. Yeah, hope that was a slightly interesting video, as I said. And yeah, see you in the next little clip, probably. Alright, so I just finished painting both of my Greater Possessed, or repainting War Looters. I'm actually pretty happy with how they've turned out, obviously. War Looters, they're going to be coated in blood, at least these guys are, because they're right up in front. I mean, if you're playing World Looters and you have a single unit that's not in the enemy's face, what are you doing? Like, yeah, layered in blood. That's one guy. There's a couple bits that I've missed on them, but it's not enough for me to particularly care. Like back there, he's still got silver instead of bone on the front, but it looks alright, it'll work. And the same with this guy. Caked in blood. And a few funky little green accents on eyes and different bits like that. And yeah, I was pretty happy with how the base turned out for these guys. Like, yes, I just used a old like Dreadnought's shoulder or whatever, but it looks pretty good, and the extra bloody bits there as well. And on this one, he's basically gone and munched whoever was driving that. Well, what was left of him anyway. The rest has been just, yeah, he got blown to like shrapnel first, and then there was a dude in there, and now there's not a dude because he's ripped him to like paper. Little thin bits of person somewhere in there now, yeah. And the little thing I started working on is some of my Emperor's Children guys. So originally, as I said, I think I said in the previous part of this video, I was going to do them orange and black, sort of like the Pyre, which are basically Chaos Salamanders. However, I started basing them white, so it'd be easy to put on the orange, and I was really happy with how the white looked. So I started doing like this. I thought, you know what, let's do a bit of gold, a little bit of purple. And yeah, it's really turned out alright. I don't think I'm going to leave the base as at least as much as possible. Just sort of all my chaos things are on the same battleground, having a big fight with each other. Or at least these guys, not just all my chaos things, these guys, my Nids, Space Wolves kind of, different part of the planet I guess, Custodies, and then my Alpha Legion, as well as Emperor's Children. Yeah. Should be fun. That'll just be like all my worldies from a different section of the planet or something. Yeah. And this guy isn't finished yet either. He's still in the works, but shouldn't be too long till he's done. Need to do. I'm not sure what I should do for the bolt pistol casing. I might just do black or something. Or I could do it purple actually. That'd be fun. Purple gun casings. much the other accents. But yeah, it's turned out pretty good. At least I'm happy enough if I was going to look. I still need to do the eyes, which once again, people. Yeah, and then I've also done a little bit more on this Space Wolf guy. He's now got some black on him, whereas he didn't before. And I need to do another layer of paint. So I washed them. I just did most of them, like, well, not I didn't literally dip him, but I may as well have dipped him in a wash. So how much there was. But yeah, looks alright though. But yeah, that's most of my stuff done for that one. Oh yeah, I really shouldn't have got. Yeah. So yeah, that was a video, little weekly updatey thing of how my hobby life is going. I've also, actually, quick thing, I've ordered another 10 Chaos Marines, which I'm going to use the Noise Marine upgrade kit for. And I've got some terrain, one of the like sprue B of the new Vertigus terrain, whatever it is that's in the command box, command edition starter set box, whatever. The larger terrain piece, because I don't have much big terrain. But yeah, that was fun. That's the video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like. I know it doesn't seem like it'll do much, but it genuinely does. And if you like our content so far, have a quick look through some of other stuff if you're interested. That's not really math. It's not like top quality content. We're just kind of posting what we're doing, so we can have a bit of fun out. Well, it's just videos of us doing what we're going to do and having fun. So yeah, hopefully in the future, when all the lockdown stuff's over, we'll be able to do battle reports again. But you never know. Anyway, yeah, that was the video. If you liked it, please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.